But so today I wanted to go over my top 10. My hair looks terrible. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be sharing with you, in no specific order, my top 10 favorite palettes. I'm not going to swatch all of them because that would be an ass load of work, and this is my second video tonight. And yeah, so let's keep trucking along. So we are going to start with this little girl, the Huda New Nudes palette. I am a sucker for anything plum or maroon. My eyes are hazel. Kind of makes sense. And it has these really nifty colors in there that are like marbled. So it has like this really unique kind of like coloring to it. Moving along, next is going to be, and that is Charlotte Tilbury's Fire Rose. Oh, it's so beautiful. I have to swatch this one for you. Let me just look at this. Are you ready? Holy shit and bananas. Oh my god, it's like sex in a swatch. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, that one was limited edition, sold out, and I ended up paying $80. I think it was on Mercari, so I could have it. Not my finest moment. Let's move along. This one is an awesome wedding makeup artist palette. The Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes palette. It is really, like, I wasn't expecting it. Listen, these are my palettes, so don't judge me upon them being messy, because this is a judge-free zone, okay? If you can see, it's just like, you could have like every neutral tone in there you could ever ask for. You can take this palette with you on a trip and you would have every single color you would need to create a daytime look, to create a nighttime look. It's just, it's gorgeous. I said I'm not going to swatch everyone, but I feel like I got to do like something that was kind of similar to my other color. But yes, that is the Too Faced Born This Way. And that one kind of took me by surprise because they do a lot of good ones. They do the little tin ones each year for holidays. And I usually get them just because I do have a problem. But this one, I don't think everybody expected it to be as good as what it was. And they were like, hey bitches, here I am. This one I never hear anybody talk about, and I don't know why. I had the first one, I bought the second one, and I feel like this one is better than the first one, and that is the Laura Lee Nude number 2, and I think it's gorgeous. I mean, and it blends amazing. The color, it's so like just like, watch this. That's one swatch, a single swatch. I'm not rubbing back and forth. Even the mattes are so silky. Look at that. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was bomb. You go, girl. Anyway, moving along. This one is a classic. Modern Red Girls. Anybody? I mean, look at this colors. Oh, this color is one of my absolute favorites, and I have it in the single. I have 4 of these palettes because I have my old crusty dusty one that was from like my, can you see it? From my like older days. It's like one of the ones I can't throw away because it was one of my first higher price palettes. But this palette it is still one of the best things that ABH has ever created. Next, Natasha Denona. You get me every time. You got me twice in this list. You got me 1, 2, 3, so many times over there. We're not even going to talk about it. The Glam palette. Oh, it is like the perfect mix of warm colors and cool colors. And it's like these colors, like you would see a color like this one that says inner corner and you'd be like, yeah, right. It's not gonna look good on your inner corner. Surprise bitches, it does. Like, it's like, look at that. It doesn't look like that in the pan. It looks so much darker in the pan. Like, they're so flattering. And this is probably one of my, there's 2 palettes in here that are hers. This is probably my favorite palette she's ever done, easily. It's bomb. I really wasn't ever, I was always a warm tone girl. And then this year I started kind of branching out a little teeny baby steps into cooler palettes. And you see today, where is it? Where is this trifling mess? Please hold. I bought it. Well, let me just tell you, I love Huda. Huda's on this list. I have a shit ton of Huda palettes. Probably every palette she's ever made, I have. This looked like I was rubbing mud on my eyeballs. This green color, it looks, I'm sorry, but does that not look baby shit? Take a moment. Yeah, that's what I thought. No. Please hold, because I want to show you what saved me. This one. Krista, you go girl. I'm not a colorful person. It was like, I started out this look and I was like, oh, we're just gonna dabble a little bit in the greens, and then I'm like choo-choo on my way to Hookerville, and I ended up so cheating. Sorry, this is what happens when you put me in a position where I have to choose against my eyeshadow palettes. That's like asking me to pick a favorite kid. It's not fair. So this one is just me telling you about a problem solved, okay? Okay. These 2 guys right here save this look. I don't know why this green's different, but see that it is different. It's different, right? It's like, that's not baby shit green. See? That's baby shit. I mean, I guess it depends on what your baby's eating, but to me, this is the green that I want on my eyes, not the baby shit green. That, I mean, ColourPop, for the price that you pay for ColourPop palettes. And I mean, in all fairness, I don't have a ColourPop in here, so this is like my sneaker ColourPop in, because I do love ColourPop. But look at that. Good job, Christy. You go, girl. Bomb ass palette. Moving along, I got off track. I swear. The next palette in line. Back to old Natasha. The Biba. This is a neutral lover's dream, as well as a makeup artist's dream. I mean, you could use only this palette for all of your weddings, and boom, you're done. I did kind of start off with this palette on my eyes. I think I had a freckle and then, but this is one of my favorites. Look at that color. My fingers stained a little bit from the other one. So pretty. Good girl, Natasha, good girl. All right, next, another brand I don't ever feel like I hear anybody talk about, and I loved these palettes. Maybe I'm all alone on an island here, but and you'll be able to see I got my use out of it. The Venus XL2 by Lime Crime. I thought this was a bomb palette, but I mean, sorry, it's like powder flinging from other areas, but it has such like unique colors in it. It's such a soft, springy palette. And I have hit pan on quite a few shadows in there. Next one is quite special to me. because this came directly from Miss Mel. Please do not be upset. They came chipped. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want you to feel bad. Look at this guy. Oh, these colors and that artwork. Oh, it's the Tiny Marbles palette by Sydney Grace and Mel Thompson. This palette is awesome. It has like some of the, it's like, I almost want to say it's like what you wanted subculture to be out of ABH. Let me just swatch a few. Oh my God, look at that one. It's just like, it is, this one is awesome. I used this one on a bride the other day. It's like the perfect end all and be all to rose golds. Sorry, I get a little carried away with this palette because it's exciting. My friend's palette, so. But look at that. Look at that rose gold. Do you see how it has like little flickers of gold underneath? And then look at that. Shut the front door and get out. Sorry. I cracked myself up. But yeah, so that palette holds a special place in my heart because she sent it to me, but you wouldn't expect that they would work so well together. Like, you can pretty much create any kind of look out of it. It's so fun. And last but not least, Tati's palette. This palette was all the rage when it first came out, and it still is. I'm sorry. It's still a bomb palette. Like, it is awesome. Like, these glitters are not like any glitters I have ever tried before. Like, I'm not a glitter person because it makes my job so much more difficult because it falls. But these glitters, like, oh, sweet mother of God. It makes your job easy if you're brand new to makeup. It is perfect if you're traveling. It's awesome if you just want to play. I mean, it's got the fun colors over here. This one's a awesome kind of like a, it's a satin matte, but it's got like little glitter sparkles in it. It's so cool. But yeah, again, no specific order. They were just kind of smallest to largest laying on the thing. But I hope that this was helpful. I hope you guys go out and spend money like I did. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.